Relationships are beautiful tapestries of shared moments, laughter, and unwavering support. They enrich our lives and provide a sense of belonging. But let's be honest and real for a second. Relationships can also be incredibly challenging, especially when navigating the complexities of a difficult spouse. It's important to remember that you're not alone in this journey. There are countless amounts of couples that face similar struggles, but there is hope for a brighter future. This video will explore practical strategies to help you manage your relationship with a difficult spouse, empowering you to cultivate a healthier and more fulfilling partnership. Remember, love is a verb of action, an ongoing commitment to understanding, growth, and connection. It has to be handled as such, meaning it's a contact sport wherein both parties of the relationship must participate. Before we delve into solutions, it's essential to understand the root causes of difficult behavior in a spouse. Often what we perceive as difficult is a manifestation of deeper unmet needs. Past traumas, for example, can significantly impact a person's behavior, leading to defensiveness, fear of vulnerability, or difficulty expressing emotions. Similarly, unmet needs for connection, validation, or security can manifest as anger, criticism, or withdrawal. Personality traits also play a role, and while we can't change our partner's inherent nature, understanding their personality can help us to understand why they, at times, do some of the things they do, and at times, some of the ways in which they behave. Recognizing the underlying triggers and motivations behind your spouse's behavior is crucial for responding with the proper level of warmth and kindness that allows space for cultivating effective solutions. Communication is the cornerstone of any successful relationship, especially when dealing with conflict. When communication breaks down, misunderstandings start to bubble up like an active volcano getting stronger by the second, and resentment grows. Effective communication involves both speaking and listening, with the goal of understanding your partner's perspective, even if you don't agree with it. This is vitally important. It's also important to work in concert with your partner. When in conflict, it's counterproductive to attempt to talk over your partner, because essentially, this conveys to your partner that you think your words are more important than his or hers. It's a surefire way to add fuel to an already high flame. So cancel the uncoordinated, unfair fighting and work to create a safe space for both partners to express their needs and feelings, without fear of judgment or criticism or interruption. If push comes to shove, use a timer and set it for 3 minutes and allow your spouse undisturbed expression. This would be a great time for you, the listener, to offer your undivided attention. In the following sections, we'll explore practical communication techniques, such as active listening and using I statements, to help you bridge the communication gap and reconnect with your spouse. Active listening is a powerful tool for resolving conflicts and deepening your connection. It involves going beyond simply hearing your partner's words. It's about truly understanding their message, both verbally and non-verbally. When you actively listen, you give your partner your undivided attention, putting aside distractions and focusing on their words, tone of voice, and body language. Reflect back what you hear to ensure you understand their perspective, asking clarifying questions to avoid misunderstandings. By demonstrating empathy and a genuine desire to understand, you create a safe space for your partner to feel heard and validated, paving the way for a more constructive conversation. Section 5. I statements, expressing yourself without blame. When conflicts arise, it's easy to fall into the trap of blaming our partners, which only escalates the situation. Using I statements is a powerful technique for expressing your feelings and needs without blaming or accusing your partner. Instead of saying, "You always make me feel unimportant," try saying, "I feel unimportant when I'm not included in decision-making." By focusing on your own experience rather than pointing fingers, you take ownership of your emotions and create a less confrontational atmosphere. I statements promote understanding and encourage your partner to respond with empathy rather than defensiveness. Section 6. Timeouts and cooling off, preventing escalation. Arguments can quickly escalate when emotions run high, leading to hurtful words and further damage to the relationship. Recognizing the signs of an impending emotional overload and taking a timeout is crucial for preventing escalation. Agree on a signal or phrase that either of you can use to indicate the need for a break. When a timeout is called, actually let it happen. Respect each other's need for space and avoid following your partner or continuing the argument. And yes, it may be hard to do, but you must understand that a relationship is a place where there are two people that require different sets of things. Meaning one partner may be ready now to work to resolve the conflict, whereas the other person may need a few hours to tap back into the discussion. Allowing proper time may produce a more effective outcome. Use this time to calm down, gather your thoughts, and reflect on the situation from a more rational perspective. Engage in activities that help you de-stress, such as taking a walk, listening to music, or practicing deep breathing exercises. Remember, a timeout is not about avoiding the issue but rather creating a healthy pause to allow for more productive communication later. Section 7. Self-care, nurturing your well-being. Navigating a difficult relationship can take a toll on your emotional and mental well-being. It's essential to prioritize self-care to maintain your own sense of balance and resilience. Engage in activities that bring you joy and nourishment, such as spending time in nature, pursuing hobbies, or connecting with loved ones. Make time for activities that replenish your energy and foster a sense of inner peace. Remember, self-care is not selfish. It should be viewed as a means of making sure you show up to the relationship refreshed and as the best version of yourself. Your partner deserves the most pleasant version of you that you can give them, and you deserve the same from them. Section 8. Setting healthy boundaries. Protecting your space. Boundaries are essential for maintaining healthy relationships. They define where your limits lie and what you're willing to tolerate. Setting healthy boundaries involves clearly communicating your needs and expectations to your partner, letting them know what behaviors are acceptable and unacceptable. This might involve setting limits on disrespectful language, emotional manipulation, or controlling behavior. Remember, setting boundaries is not about controlling your partner, it's about protecting your own well-being and creating a more respectful and fulfilling dynamic within the relationship. Section 9. Seeking professional help, when to call in the experts. While the strategies outlined in this essay can be helpful, it's important to acknowledge that not all relationship problems can be solved on our own. If you're struggling to manage conflicts, communicate effectively, or find common ground with your spouse, seeking professional help can be incredibly beneficial. Couples therapy provides a safe and supportive space for you and your partner to address underlying issues, improve communication, and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Individual therapy can also be helpful for addressing personal challenges that may be contributing to relationship difficulties. Remember, seeking professional help is a sign of strength, not weakness, and it demonstrates a commitment to investing in the health and longevity of your relationship. If you found this information helpful, let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.